Our colleagues in the country have been expressing their strong concern at today's reported use of force by security forces against demonstrators. The resident and humanitarian coordinator, Ola Almgren, called on the security forces to respect human rights and fundamental freedoms, including the right to peaceful assembly and freedom of expression. He stressed that the use of disproportionate force against demonstrators is unacceptable. Mr. Almgren also reiterated the Secretary General's recent statement in which he urged the military leadership to respect the will of the people of Myanmar and adhere to democratic norms, with any differences to be resolved through peaceful dialogue.
New Zealand is suspending all high-level political and military contact with Myanmar. Minister Mahuta has also directed that New Zealand's aid program to Myanmar should not include projects that are delivered with or benefit the military government. We've also agreed to implement a travel ban to be formalised in the coming week on Myanmar's military leaders. In addition, we've joined with other countries calling for a special session at the United Nations Human Rights Council on Myanmar to raise concerns regarding the military coup and the impact on human rights. And I can assure you that New Zealand will continue to monitor closely the situation in Myanmar as it continues to unfold.
We strongly condemn violence against demonstrators. All individuals in Burma have rights to freedom of expression, association, peaceful assembly, including for the purposes of peaceful protest. We repeat our calls for the military to relinquish power, restore democratically elected government, release those detained, and lift all telecommunication restrictions and to refrain from violence. We are undertaking a careful review of the assistance that we provide to Burma and with an eye towards ensuring that those responsible for this coup do face significant consequences. Yes. There are countries in the region that do have closer relationships with some of those behind these actions. I wouldn't want to speak for them, but I can tell you the international community is attempting every avenue to ensure that democracy and civilian leadership is restored in Burma. It's precisely why it has continued to be a refrain in the readouts you've seen from this building, from the White House, and why I expect you will hear more about our policy course of action in the coming days.